Andrew 180. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Who says the Zelda series are always my favorite runs during GDQ. So it's time to donate. This year I've been very lucky not to not be affected economically. So I'm paying it forward to Doctors Without Borders. Loving this week so far. Good luck with the rest of the runs. And it looks like we are about ready for our next run. This is Puzzle Bobble 2 with Poshi. Best of luck to you. Take it away.
Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying your GDQ so far. This is Puzzle Bobble 2 Arcade Edition being run by Poshi. My name is Tokuhiro. I will be your commentator for this run today. Poshi is a Japanese member of our community and we're very honored and lucky to have him here performing to us today. A little bit about the run itself before we get into it, just because it's a very fast-paced run that we'll be doing today. The puzzle mode compared to Puzzle Bobble 1 goes a lot faster. So just to quickly go over the game, this is a matching bubble shooter arcade game originally released for the Neo Geos. You'd see these in like arcades and such like that. We'll be doing the puzzle mode today, and the puzzle mode involves going through and playing 30 stages total as quickly as possible. And we've set up the route of this game such that we can have easy access to stages that are quickly and consistently clearable. And Poshi, being a very skilled guild runner, current world record holder in multiple categories across multiple Puzzle Bobble games, will definitely put on a great showing today. So we're very excited to have him here with us today. And so I'll get a little bit bound to it as much as I can in the run itself. Once the run itself starts, but in the very early stages, I'll be talking very quickly. But whenever Poshi is all set to go, we can go ahead and get this run started. Poshi is just loading him up some credits here. Poshi is playing this on the Nintendo Switch here today, and what he's just although this version does emulate the arcade console, so like any arcade game, this is basically just loading up on the credits. Alright, so he's all set. So I'll count it down in 3, 2, 1, stato. Alright, so you'll notice that the worlds branch very quickly here, and we're already off to the races here. So basically, for this first stage, we're just trying to find yellow as quickly as possible and clear out the bobbles, drop them all down like that. That is going to be a very common occurring theme for these stages. Just find a color and clear the stage as quickly as possible. This is a star bubble that clears bubbles of the exact same color. Blink and you've just missed the level. This is stage 4. It's designed to teach you that if you point your pointer straight up, you can fire perfectly straight down the middle. And welcome to stage 5. This is the first time I actually get to breathe in this run. Hope that you've got everything from before. There will be a quiz on it at the end of the run. So stage 5 has our new introduction of a new mechanic called obstruction bubbles. These are these little clear bubbles that are near the bottom of Poshi's screen right now. You can't match these to get rid of them. What you have to do is you have to get rid of the bubbles that are holding them up. Bubbles can pretty much stick to each other here. Poshi is setting himself up for a angle shot here, just trying to find that red, and it looks like the game's being a little bit cool. All right, but he got it in there, and that is the first 5 stages done. We're already 1/6 of the way through this game. Next, we're moving to stage D. Another quick thing here, just find the yellow, then find the white, boom, stage is done. Stage 7, find the purple, clear out, shoot to the left, and stage is done. Alrighty, so stage 8. This is our first real hurdle as far as the run is concerned. You'll notice that we start off very close to the bottom of the screen here, but we're also kind of on this funky arrangement where we're trying to clear out specific colors. We started out with orange and purple, and then we moved to this red and blue that Poshi is trying to clear out now, and then we want to go back and clear out green and orange, and to finally clear out stage here. Poshi is like adapting to try and just work with what the game is giving him, but he's also trying to make sure that he always has an out for his shot. So um, part of this game involves not only execution of your shots, but also how well you can plan out your shots. So that was very, very well done by Poshi. Stage 9, we have obstruction by the bubbles themselves. We just had to clear out that section of white there, and then we can get to the yellow and the blue on the side. And then 10 has this nice symmetrical layout where we just want to clear out these bubbles, shooting with these obstruction clear bubbles that are blocking our path here. Nothing too difficult. Go ahead and gets done, and that's stage 10. Next, we're moving on to World G. All right, so World G, this is a very, very, very fun level, especially if you're really good at angle shots like Poshi is. So what Poshi is trying to do is he's trying to clear out the right side of his screen so that he can set up that angle shot right there and just clear out the top from there. Stage 12 here, what we're trying to do is we're actually trying to open up a path to the right-hand side of our screen. Again, we're just trying to keep that clear because what we can do now that that's open is we're just stalling for a red bubble. We hit that star bubble again, the red clears out the left-hand side for us and we're all good. I call this stage Don't Miss because all you have to do is just hit the white bubbles and you'll clear out each section like that. All right, stage 14 is another kind of like tricky setup. This one really tests your ability to theory craft your way through a stage. I could spend literal hours like just dissecting going through this stage here, but for the most part, Poshi will just be clearing out bubbles here. So actually, we can probably squeeze in like one quick donation here while he finishes out this stage.
Sure thing. We have a $5 donation from Baylith who says, CSL Plasma employee here. Just want to say, let's all work together to help everyone because this is the year we all need help.
Most definitely. Thank you very much for that donation. All right, so now we're on stage 15. Stage 15 is a wide stage. We've seen a couple of these before, but basically these take up the whole width of the screen, and this actually changes up your angles quite a bit for your shots. And actually, when you're trying to adapt to this game, especially if you're coming from Puzzle Bobble 1, this is kind of a thing that takes some getting used to adjust. So Poshi is trying to clear out this. The randomizer is kind of being a little uncooperative here, but he's making do with what's given, and that's another thing that just comes with playing this game a lot, and just being at the skill level that Poshi has here. Poshi is like so incredible at this game. His ability to just line up a shot and with such confidence and take it is amazing. And the speed that he does it as well. And already we're halfway through the run. So now we move to stage L. Stage L looks intimidating if you were to see it up front, but actually you start with a green bubble always with a perfect line to a star bubble. And when you hit that star bubble with the green bubble, you actually clear out like 90% of the stage right there. Stage 17 is just a matter of find the block, keep the center clear, and boom, the stage is done. Stage 18 is another just find the color level, really nice and simple. One minor thing I guess I can mention too is Poshi is playing on Japanese, but there's no language difference as far as we could tell as far as the AI is concerned there. Stage 19 is another level that really tests your ability to build on the stage and adapt to what the randomizer gives you. So actually, another Japanese member of community, Shino-san, she wrote an article recently, actually, and I think she summed it up best when she said there's 3 parts to doing Puzzle Bobble well in RTA. It's the mental aspect, how well you analyze the play field as well as build your shots. It's execution, how well you make your shots, and then the last part is luck, and that's purely just up to the randomizer what you can do here. So Poshi just excels in all the parts that he has control of. His analysis is top notch, and his skills are on point. Stage 20 is another humbug stage. You start with a star bubble, which you think would be nice. But in actuality, there's no bubbles on here that really pair up to like more than 2 or 3. And they don't really drop anything. So it's kind of like a throwaway. And from there, you're kind of just intended to build on this wide stage and just set up your own shots to try and drop as best you can. Another thing to note is that you have those little like brown square shape blocks on there. Those are a different type of obstructions, so like if we bottom out with those won't end the level, but they hold on to bubbles, so it makes bank shots really, really hard. This is a bowling ball, and it just clears out bubbles like that there. Poshi was trying to set up a quick kill where he can just instantly get the star bubble on the black, took the safer route there and just cleared out the purple there. Alright, this one, I love how Poshi builds this stage because what he does is he tries to clear out on one side as much as he can so that he can set himself up to get an angle on these red bubbles that are holding up these two ends here. This one was a little bit more middle of the playfield here, but I've seen him set up some beautiful angle shots to just clear out one side of the stage first and then the other. Stage 23 is interesting because it gives you all this orange and black to clear out first, but you have that little bit of multicolor at the end there. And usually what you want to do is you want to try and set yourself up so you have everything cleared out there. The randomizer played nice for this one, so we're just looking for the red now. Should note that the randomizer does choose bubbles based on how many colors are left on screen, so sometimes when you're burning through colors, it might actually benefit you to clear stuff out so that way there's less colors that you don't want on the screen. So here now, we're just trying to clean out these stacks here. Poshi is actually trying to like clear a path onto these red here because what he's trying to do is he's trying to get at those red bubbles that are anchoring everything here. This is a little bit wonky here. Normally, I think he would like to try and clear it out from one side to another here, but you can clear it out from the center fine. He's opened up a path to the red, and so that's all good to go from there. Alright, and then this is another wide stage. The star bubble just to clear out the white bubbles in the way, and then just easy clear out that already. And just like that, we're on the final 5 stages. So how Poshi does this one is actually interesting. So he's actually looking for specific colors of bubbles to hit with those star bubbles so that way, when the bubbles drop on the screen, he's actually opening himself up to the next star bubble immediately after that. And then that way he can more readily clear out the bubbles that are still remaining, and from here it's just clean up. Alright, and then 27 is like the last real wall stage of this run. So we have this center column of clear bubbles that we can't shoot through. And we're also on a bit of a time limit here because clear bubbles, if they bottom out on our screen, will actually get game over us. So we have to clear out either the left or the right side. The right side is safer on average, but the left side does give you a cleaner shot at it. Poshi is playing to the right, and so we're just trying to hit that star bubble there. And unfortunately, it looks like was not able to get it in time. So now, but Poshi has burned a continue here, and so now we have this guide that is there to help us set up the angle shots. So at this point, when we have a continue, particularly on this stage, it's really just a matter of making sure that we set ourselves up so that we can work with what the randomizer gives us. Because with the guide, we can pretty much guarantee that we'll clear out the shot. Unfortunately, that did kill the 1 credit clear, but Poshi had an amazing performance up to this point here. Using a continue on 27 is almost expected if you get that guaranteed run, but once you usually get past that, you're usually home free on a PB attempt. 28 is an interesting stage because it's set up in such a way where the opening colors don't really help you get at some of the stuff, so Poshi's just trying to clear a path to all that stuff. stuff, and we're actually only 2 stages away from the end of the run here. So, and the last stage goes really quickly, so I only have about 1 stage to talk about this. So 29 is actually really simple. We're just trying to open up a path to the star bubbles at the top. The top time will actually be coming up on the next stage when congratulations appears on the screen, but it goes really fast with how the stage is set up. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank GDQ for giving us the opportunity to have Poshi here, and having Puzzle Bobble showcased again in a GDQ. I want to shout out the Puzzle Bobble community. We actually recently just had a Puzzle Bobble Bust a Move merger in our community, so we're all come together now. All right, so time is coming up soon. Poshi's taking this the safe way. We're just looking for a way to build to yellow. Oh, he's taking the quick kill strat here, and that is time. Yes, so that was the quick route to Puzzle Bubble 2, Bust a Move 2. If you're interested in learning, any of the Puzzle Bubble Bust a Move series games, you're welcome to, come. I welcome everyone to come join us. Like I said, we just had a series merger between Bust a Move and Puzzle Bubble, so now it's actually even easier to find us all together. We do have a community Discord. We are a small community, but we just love this game so much. There's people that are willing to try set up races with each other, and they just play. And just the things you can do with just pushing this game down further is just amazing. How far we've come in the past year. So again, thank you GDQ, thank you staff volunteers, thank you for watching. Congratulations again to Poshi for this phenomenal display at GDQ, and thank you again for watching.
Well, that was a very mesmerizing and wonderful run. Congratulations again to Poshi. That was I was it was hard to look away. I think that's the best way to put it. That was very fascinating. Awesome, awesome job. We did have a few donations that came in that were just all about the run, like a $50 donation from Retro Next Gen, who says, loving this Puzzle Bobble run. It took all my quarters as a kid, so here are a few more quarters for a good cause. We also had a $50 donation from Anon, a moose. Nice. Who says, I used to play Bubble Bobble on the Super Nintendo back in college with my friends. We'd spend hours having loser out tournaments. Had to donate while Pashi shows me that he would have wrecked us all. That was a really wonderful run to see. Also, want to let you know that we do have another incentive that is always great to put those donations toward. This is the Horizon Zero Dawn Flying Mount Glitch demo. So this means that the runner will perform a tutorial and demonstration on how to perform the flying mount glitch in Horizon Zero Dawn. Currently, we are at a little over $2,700 out of 8,000. So if we can get some donations in before that run today, you all can get a tutorial on how to do the flying mount glitch, which sounds really fascinating, and I would love to see that, and I'm sure you all would too. So make sure you put in your donations for that. Speaking of incentives, we got a $50 donation from Wolfie's Eyes, who says, when I saw Happy Feets was an incentive, I knew I had to donate. The last time he was on a GDQ, he blew my mind. He absolutely must be seen to be believed. It's the second time in a very short amount of time that we've had donations saying that Happy Feets has blown their mind, which means it will be a very incredible run. For sure. We will get a few more donations in while we are setting up for this run. We have a $5 donation from Mythic Dio. He says, in these scary and uncertain times, we need the help of organizations like Doctors Without Borders more than ever. Wear a mask, social distance, and stay home if you feel sick. 100% agree. I very much agree, Mythic.